Hey everyone, happy Monday! Thanks for joining me for a craft night with friends. My name is Alyssa Thomas from Penguin and Fish, where we make cute embroidery kits for beginners. And I'm here every weeknight, Monday through Friday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. All right, continuing the ABC Stitch Along. We are halfway through. This is the halfway letter right here is monkey. So I suppose once we're done with this one, we'll be halfway through. But awesome, I'm excited to get this going tonight. We may cut it a little short tonight. It is John's birthday, August 1st. So he has a fire going in the backyard. I think we're going to hang out by the fire. But it is August 1st, which means it's the new embroidery of the month as well. And I just wanted to share with you, this is this month's embroidery of the month. It is called Garden. It's like an isometric perspective garden shape. So I'm excited to stitch that. We'll do that 2 weeks from now. So all of the subscription orders are going out today. They're labeled today. They'll be going out tomorrow morning. But they're packed. They're ready to go. So it will be on its way soon. So thanks again. Let's get started stitching here. Okay. So here we are for the night. So again, here is our new embroidery of the month. I think this one's going to be so fun to do. It's inspired by like those isometric drawings that are kind of like a gamer landscape sort of thing. But this landscape is some cute little things in the garden. So this one's a little bit more intricate than some of our other ones, and there's a lot of like stitching the things furthest back first before the things closer up, so we'll play around with that a little bit. We'll pay attention to that when we stitch this up. So that is this month's embroidery of the month. Here it is right there in the kit. So those will all be going out. Like I said, subscriptions will be going out like tomorrow morning. They're ready today. They're packed, and then they're going out tomorrow morning. Yeah, and I'm gonna get them out as fast as I can after that for any new orders. So thanks again, everyone, for your orders on that today. All right, monkey embroidery. This is where we're at. I'm gonna take out the pattern. We'll do the iron-on version today. So for the last one, we're actually not done with the letter L yet. Here's our letter L that we did. I just love him so much. So we still have to do the I got like some green fuzzle on here. We still have to do the roar here. So we'll pick this up when we have some extra time, and we do have to take off all of the water soluble markers. So we'll do that. Yeah. Oh, Robin didn't see. So here's the embroidery of the month for this month. It is a garden. It's called Garden, and it's like an isometric perspective of a garden there. So that is, we'll stitch that not next week, but the week after. Okay, so we do have to finish that lion, but let's get going on this guy. I am going to use the Iron Me pattern, because that's just fast to get going. I got my stitches here, and I'm going to kind of keep this guy nearby so I can see what stitches go where, and we can decide on some colors and stuff so that he can go up there. So first thing again with the iron-on patterns is I'm going to cut away. Oh, I can hear all the airplanes outside. I'm going to cut away the text because we don't want that transferring. All right, so next up, I think I got my iron preheated. Take this sweater off. Once the air goes off, then it gets like super hot again. Okay, so I have my pressing mat here, and I am going to just lay down a paper towel, and that's just to kind of protect my pressing surface from getting any of the iron-on ink, going through the fabric onto the back. I mean, I probably wouldn't notice on my wool mat here, but if you're pressing on like an ironing board, then you'd see it. Okay, so this is gonna go face down right in the center here. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. I have extra fabric along the side that we'll cut down later, so if I'm not totally perfectly centered, that's fine. So it'll be about right there, but before I do that, I want to preheat the fabric. So I'm gonna just take my iron and heat it all up here. All right, then I'm gonna flip this around, place it, kind of center it there. That looks pretty decent. Then I'm going to take the iron and I'm just going to kind of hold it on there for about 5 seconds. Hold it on the next area. We can peek. Oh yeah, it's coming off for sure. What about the M? Yep. Oh yeah. There we go. Nice and bold on there. And then we can keep using this iron-on for a few more times, like up to 5 times after this, so I'm going to save it. But we're ready to go here. So you can kind of see it went through a little bit onto my paper there. That's just because the weave is kind of wide on this fabric, so it can seep through to the other side. But all right, we're ready to start stitching. You guys, I think I might just be here for like a half hour today. So we'll go to like 9 o'clock today. So like 20 more minutes or so, because it is John's birthday. And I think he's in a meeting right now, actually. But he has a fire going outside, and we're going to hang out by the fire for the evening. So, you guys, it's going to be like 100 degrees here tomorrow. It's just like so fluctuating, our weather all over the place. Ugh, okay, this monkey's going to be fun. This is, like, I feel like a classic penguin and fish pattern. This is one that we, one of the letters. So for Penguin and Fish, my embroidery company, the first designs we did were this whole alphabet. And then we took a few of those and turned them into kits. And the monkey was one of them. We just took off the letters at the bottom and just had the animal. Actually, the lion was one too, the one that we did last week. So these are like original, the get-go of Penguin and Fish. Right here are these little animals. All right, so I'm just getting in the hoop, and I'm just kind of stretching, not really stretching it, but just getting it so it's kind of taut enough. And I don't want to distort him very much, so if I feel like I'm stretching the head too much, then I'm just kind of keeping that in check. All right, so what color should we make this dude? I'm just going to get the original guy here. So here's the original. Well, I think we can probably stick with the banana being white and yellow. So really we could start there. That is a totally random place to start, but I think I'm going to just do that. I know this is really feels weird actually starting with that, but it's a thing that I know. Like, I know that I'm going to want to do that yellow and white, so might as well start there. If you guys want to throw out some ideas of what these other, I'll put this guy right here, what some of these other colors should be, let me know. Here's the colors that I'm working from. The black we'll use for the eyes, probably. Few of the colors, that fawn. So I think originally it was this brown and the fawn color here, and then then this blue hiding down here. We are getting low on a lot of these. We are halfway though, so I don't know. I'm kind of feeling good about how much thread we have left for being halfway. All right, I guess I'm starting with the yellow. We'll do the yellow and then, oh man, should I do the satin stitch first? I'm doing the satin stitch first. So I'm gonna fill in the banana with satin stitch, and then we'll do the yellow after, because it's gonna be easier to do these yellow stitches after we do, like, fill in this edge with all of the white. So let's just start there. Amy says, I like the brown monkey and maybe a fawn belly. So that's what the original one is, which I think is nice. So we can definitely do that. And we actually have a lot of the brown and the fawn. So I do like, you know, that we would be like using up some of the ones that we have more of. All right, where'd my little scissors go? Oh, and get my needle minder right away, attached to my scissors. Let's just stick that on, let's just stick it on down here. Kind of the side that we aren't stitching quite yet. There we go. Okay, about 18 inches, 24 inches, I don't know, something along those lines. And I don't have any of my little scraps, my little cloud of extras anymore. We're starting fresh again because we used those all up on the lion mane. So it's like we're starting over here, which is kind of fun. Starting clean at the halfway point. I like it. I need to do that to my whole, like, dining room here. My, like, tiny dining room where I do my lives here. It's about time to clean up all the random craft stuff around. I am going to be shooting more videos again this month, so I think that'll help clean up some stuff, because I think some of the stuff is just laying out here because I want to do a little video on it. We'll take care of that. Oh, grab my needle. Alright, so I am going to start this with an away knot, just because I have no other stitches on here, so I'm going to just tie my little quilter's knot here, and that's just a way to get a knot at the end pretty easily. Alright, and then I'm going to go from the front to the back about 4 inches, I don't know, 3.5, 4 inches away from my starting point. It looks like a lot, but we're going to use that, you know, I'm starting to stitch here. I'm going to use that thread, like that, the jump from here to there. I'm going to use that thread later. I'm going to weave it in, and this is just kind of a holding place for it. All right, we're starting with a satin stitch. So we could do the satin stitch vertically, or we could do it horizontally. It looks like the original one we did horizontally. I don't think that's quite that bad, so why don't we do that again? So we'll start at the top here, and I'm going to just kind of put a few little lines in here to kind of like guidelines. So I'm going just on the outside of my marks, and I'm going to just make some parallel lines. I don't think that's quite parallel. That's pretty good. And then we'll do one more. And then I'm going to just fill in the gaps in between. Yeah. Okay, so we have like some tiny little bits down here. Some of this will get covered up by the yellow. So I want to see my lines yet for the yellow, but I just want to get the edge of all this white covered. There we are. And then I'm just going to start filling in the spaces in between my guideposts. And I think we're going to make this little nanner pretty quickly. And I think that's actually probably where we'll stop for the night. I know it's not that much, but like I said, I'm going to hang out with John by the fire for a little tonight. And then I'll be back for the full hour tomorrow. There, that's looking cute. Oh, I can't like get up there. There we are. But I hope everyone had a lovely, lovely weekend. Facebook, it looks like I cannot see your comments again. I don't know. Facebook must be, like, doing stuff again. Because it's like every other day I can see comments, so I don't know what the deal is over there. few more stitches on this. I don't think I tightened this very much. My fabric seems to be kind of going everywhere. Let's see if that helps. Alright, then jumping up to the top here. And we got a little banana done. Okay, I think one more will do it. There we go. Fill that in. Ooh, thanks for the video share. All right, let's weave in this end. So I'm weaving back and forth 3 times here to kind of hold it in place. All right, and scissors, I need you. I think that's it for the white on here. So we're starting our cloud of colors again, our little scrap bits. All right, so let's trim our away knot. We don't need that anymore. I'm just gonna actually toss it in my little garbage I got going up here. And that means we've kind of released our extra piece of thread, and let's weave that in as well. Alright, let's get our yellow, and the rest will be just, we'll back stitch it in. Oh, PA Shoals, that's my mom, says happy birthday to John. I will let him know. Oh, but man, you guys, neither of us feel good, John and me. We got some really yummy Mexican food for lunch, and then we had like our favorite pizza place. We had that for dinner, and that was just a lot of eating out for us in one day, and neither of us feels good now. Too much pizza, too much beans and rice, basically. Ugh, so we're both kind of blargy. But maybe sitting by the fire will make that go away. Oh, Amy says, happy birthday to you, John. I will let him know. It's a bummer when your birthday is during the week, because we both kind of worked today. That's why we want to just hang out for a little. All right, I'm going to weave in this end, and we'll get going. Oh, Sherry says, hi, everyone. I like the rust color. Oh, with the orange for the monkey. So the rust color, are you thinking that's like this color? Orange would be kind of fun. So our choices right now are like this brown and the fawn. And we could do like that lighter brown and a little bit of an orange for the belly. That would be kind of cute too, just to get a little color in there. Oh, Mom says no carrot cake. He had his carrot cake already. Yeah, so I'm sure that's, leading to the not feeling great either. I did not have carrot cake, but I did have 1.5 cookies from the pizza place. Oh God, the pizza place makes the best chocolate chip cookies. They cook it in the like wood-fired oven and everything. They're pre-made, I'm sure, but then they heat them up. And there's like sea salt on top, and oh my God, they're just so freaking delicious. So I did have cookies, but yes, John had carrot cake. We'll start here. My mom and I made, when we visited them last weekend, we made carrot cake. Carrot cake is John's favorite, so we made a carrot cake and brought the rest home to freeze, and he broke out one of the pieces and had it after pizza. But yeah, it's yums. you, Robin. I will let him know you said happy birthday. All right, so tomorrow we'll get into his body, like the outside outline and then like the inner shapes and stuff. So we'll make final decisions tomorrow. But I like our choices so far. I actually like all these together. I think are really kind of pretty. Like this would be like a good grouping of colors. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do more colors than what's in the pattern. We can combine all those colors together somehow. It would be fun. Yeah, we could do that. We could do like maybe the light brown for his body and like the dark brown could be for his like eyes and nose and mouth, and then we could do, or maybe the orange is for the mouth, or the yeah, I don't know, nose and mouth, and then we could do like the fawn for the belly still. I don't know. It'd be fun. I like this four as a grouping. But yeah, so we'll make a final decision on that tomorrow. That's why I'm doing the banana, because I feel like I didn't have to make a decision on this. I just, figured it'd be yellow and white. And I don't know, maybe I'm not in decision-making mode right now. Oh, Amy says, my husband likes carrot cake the best too. Yeah, and this was a good carrot cake, like with the cream cheese frosting, and it was good. Like, fresh, like real carrots that we shredded up and stuff, and yum, it was yums. Alright, let's get this little bit by his thumb here. This would have been maybe cute, all filled in with satin stitch too, but oh well, we're already in it. Alright, a few more stitches, you guys, and then we're gonna call it a night. I know it's a quick one tonight. But I think this is a pretty quick design. We'll get him done still, like, by the end of Thursday, I'm thinking. We'll do a little forward stitch here. Right up there. And then we'll get it. Kind of feels nice having this part of this done though. Like normally I would have never started here first, but it's kind of fun to get this little bitty detail done. Alright, we got ourselves a nanner. I'm going to flip that around and we'll weave in that end. And we will add these yellow bits to our new scrap cloud, just our excess floss that we'll use in other spots, and we don't need this yellow piece either. So, all right, we will come back to those tomorrow. And here we are, just a little bit. Oh, there's John over on TikTok. Num num nanner. All right, there we are. So I'm gonna call it there for the evening. Let me flip you guys around there. All right, so tiny little banana done. We will get going more on this tomorrow. Again, I'll be back here at 8:30 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. We'll go for the whole hour tomorrow. And thanks again, everyone, for joining me this week to do some more embroidery. So have a lovely, lovely rest of your Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.